Oh, I made it back. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Okay, good. It's on. Okay, good. We're rolling. Okay. Hi guys. This is Troy Terry from Channel 2 News. I just have to say it's great to be back. I know things kind of look a little trashy, but after I'm in the studio, things kind of went to rot. I haven't shaved all month, and I know this attire is a little less than professional. But listen, I just had to come on here and broadcast again just to say a few things. I know a lot of you had misgivings about things that Donald Trump was proposing, but I don't think any of us could have imagined this. This? Really? I mean, he didn't seem like the most sophisticated speaker. I mean, for goodness sake, he made George W. Bush seem eloquent by comparison. But was this really the guy? This was really the guy who promised to make America great again?
I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words.
I mean, just last week, I came across an article in the Washington Post that says Donald Trump uses the vocabulary of a sixth grader in his speeches. A sixth grader. Not even a sixth grader, a fifth grader. So, I mean, it's no wonder that Meta-discourse had no chance of surviving this grammatical dystopian nightmare. Trump's desire to make himself the smartest man in the world just seems to have gone too far. I mean, he just speaks off the top of his head without even thinking about what he's talking about. He uses run-on sentences and just basic sentence structure, without ever thinking about what will really glue the sentences together in a meaningful way. I mean, take for example, words like and, or so, but, yet, however, therefore, that help connect two sentences, or take words like first, or next, or below, or above, or finally, that orient a reader in time and space, or then take the phrases for example, or in this case, or to some extent, or according to, or as far as is known as. I mean, that limit or qualify what's being said. I mean, they've all been banned from thesauruses in dictionaries. I mean, it's no longer even called a thesaurus, it's called a Trumpsaurus. I mean, when I first saw that, I thought it was some type of book about dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, the only Meta-discourse phrases left are the ones that tell us how the author thinks, about what he feels about a certain topic. And that's only because Trump uses them all the time when he's talking about himself. I mean, things like I think, or from my point of view, or in my opinion, or I must conclude that, or as I see it. And, of course his favorite one being, I think. Oh, goodness, I mean, just look at one of his supporters that we interviewed.
So, sir, what would you say is your favorite quality about Donald Trump?
Probably, in my opinion, as I see it, the huge number of words he uses.
And that's one of the big problems that he always falls into. Meta-discourse isn't supposed to just be overdone or dominate the text where it takes away from the point that you're trying to make. But everything he says, it just like, anything, he just goes all the way or not far enough. So whenever he uses meta-discourse, it dominates the entire sentence. And it just takes up the whole thing before he ever makes a point. I mean, take a look at this speech that he gave just last month about the border wall. He says, I think that in my opinion that I must conclude, from my point of view, that a wall is the only thing that can protect our border. Ah! I just can't take it. It's too much. Listen, people. I never thought I'd say this, but we need more grammar Nazis to rise up and stand up for what they believe in, to be willing to defend the proper use of the English language, especially where Meta-discourse is concerned. We can't take 2 more years of having such a grammatically incorrect president. We can contact our legislatures, have them write letters to the president expressing our concerns. Together, I know we can do this. And we can make America grammatically correct again.